Travis Hunter is in the league now, and the NFL has no idea how to handle him, because when you give a generational athlete receiver hands, corner instincts, and Heisman confidence, you don't just get a playmaker, you get a problem. Travis Hunter didn't just play college football, he reinvented it. In an era where most 5-stars transfer at the first sign of competition, he stuck with Coach Prime. In a sport where playing one position is hard enough, he mastered two. And in 2024, he became the first two-way player in modern history to win the Heisman Trophy. Not a finalist, not a fan favorite. He won the whole damn thing. Now, he's in Jacksonville, gearing up for his NFL debut with the Jaguars. And the craziest part, we still don't know what his ceiling is. So, let's be real about Travis Hunter, because this dude isn't just a breakout star. He might be the most dangerous rookie in the NFL. Most guys have to adapt to the spotlight. Travis Hunter was born for it. He was the #1 overall recruit in the country, a generational corner prospect who shocked the entire world by flipping his commitment from Florida State to Jackson State. People called it reckless, said he was wasting his talent, that going to an HBCU would bury his NFL dreams. Instead, it made him a legend. Hunter showed up at Jackson State and balled on both sides, locked up receivers on defense, then catching touchdowns on offense. His tape looked fake, his effort was unreal, and when Deion Sanders left for Colorado, Hunter didn't hesitate. He could have transferred anywhere in the country. He stayed loyal. And when the 2023 season kicked off, he didn't just shine, he went full Iron Man. On national TV against TCU, he played 140 snaps and dominated. A game-changing red zone interception, while also hauling in 11 catches for 118 yards. And he did it all in one game. But the season wasn't all smooth. He got rocked by a late hit in week 3 that sent him to the hospital. Lacerated liver, 3 weeks off. And as soon as he was cleared, he was right back on the field. Same energy, same fire. Like nothing ever happened. That moment said more than any highlight ever could. Travis Hunter isn't just built different, he is built to dominate. You can scout all the combined numbers you want. Watch every route, every rep, every drill. But there is no precedent for Travis Hunter. Not Deion, not Woodson, not even Shohei Ohtani. Because this dude isn't just playing both sides, he's dominating both sides. And now the NFL has to deal with that. The Jaguars didn't just draft a rookie, they drafted chaos. A walking cheat code with no positional definition. Corner, he's got elite instincts, top-tier recovery speed, and sticky man coverage. Receiver, he runs routes like he's reading your mind and makes circus catches look casual. But it's how he does it that scares people. He moves like his controller has zero lag. 1 second he's breaking up a deep ball in the red zone. The next he's taking a slant 60 yards through traffic. There's no delay, no drop off. He's just on. And if you think NFL coaches are just going to keep him locked into one side of the ball, think again. Jacksonville already has the blueprint. They're building their system around him. Packages where he shadows the WR1. Formations where he lines up wide, then motions into the slot. Special teams, red zone, wildcat. He's not just part of the game plan, he is the game plan. And that changes everything. Think about what it means to have your CB1 also be a gadget WR. What it does to substitutions, to personnel matchups, to defensive fatigue. Offenses can't rest when he's on the field, and now neither can defenses. Every few years, the league gets a wake-up call. Randy Moss, Patrick Mahomes, Micah Parsons, guys who showed up and immediately bent the rules. But Travis Hunter might be in a category of his own, because if he pans out the way most scouts think he will, he's not just a future All-Pro, he's a blueprint breaker, a prototype for the next generation, a two-way every down weapon who never leaves the field. Think about it. We've seen cornerbacks that dominate. We've seen wide receivers who change games. But we've never seen someone do both at this level with this much stamina and football IQ. His Heisman season wasn't just a marketing push. It was a warning. He put up All-American numbers at 2 positions. He led his team in snaps, impact plays, and national attention. He was the best player in college football twice. And now that he's in the NFL, there's no ceiling. If he's even 75% of what he was at Colorado, he's a nightmare matchup on either side. But if he's 100%, if the Jaguars figure out how to use him the way Coach Prime did, we're talking about a player who could single-handedly decide games. One pick, one TD, one punt return. One guy. That's not just special, that's league-altering. From the start, Travis Hunter wasn't just doubted, he was mocked. Too flashy, too cocky. Too much flash, not enough discipline. And let's not forget the classic line. No one can play both ways in the NFL. Scouts said it, analysts repeated it. Even some former players rolled their eyes. They didn't care that he dominated at Colorado. They didn't care he outsnapped his entire team. They looked at him and said, pick a lane. Because the NFL is built on specialization. Every player has one job. And if you're elite, you focus on that job. But Travis Hunter doesn't just break that rule. He laughs at it. And now that he's here, now that he's actually going to do it, they're quiet, real quiet. Because it turns out all that doubt was never about his talent. It was about comfort zones. The league couldn't imagine a player doing what he does, so they assumed it wasn't possible. But they forgot one thing. Travis Hunter's whole career has been impossible. He was the #1 recruit in the country, yet instead of taking the safe path, he chose to play for Deion Sanders at a school that hadn't been relevant in decades. Everyone called it a mistake. He made it history. Then he went out and played 110 snaps a game. Then he led his team in tackles and receiving yards. Then he won the Heisman. And now he's in the NFL, about to do the exact same thing people said wouldn't translate. It's not just about proving people wrong anymore. It's about proving he never needed their approval in the first place. The craziest part of all this, Travis Hunter's success doesn't end with Travis Hunter. He's shifting how entire organizations evaluate talent. He's forcing GMs to ask new questions. Should we let more guys play two positions? Are we limiting our athletes because of tradition? Do we even understand what's possible anymore? Because now, every elite high school athlete who plays both sides of the ball has a role model, a real example that proves it can be done at the highest level under the brightest lights. This isn't just some gimmick. This isn't, oh, he's a fun story. This is sustainable. He's built for this. And that ripple effect, it's already starting. You're going to see more hybrid players coming out of college, more coaches designing systems around versatility instead of position, and more teams taking chances on players who didn't fit the mold. That's what Travis Hunter represents. Not just talent, not just flash. Evolution. He's doing something so wild, so against the grain that it's forcing the NFL to adapt around him. And for a league that's historically been slow to change, that's the most dangerous kind of player. Let's be real, we've never seen this before. A rookie playing both sides of the ball in actual NFL games? A Heisman winner lining up as CB1 and WR1 during training camp? That's not just rare, that's unheard of. And yet, Travis Hunter makes it look normal. But here's the wildest part. We haven't even seen him hit his ceiling yet. He's 21 years old. He's still learning pro-level schemes, still building chemistry with his teammates, still developing his body for a full 17-game season. And somehow, he's already making veterans look slow. You give this man 2 or 3 seasons with NFL-level strength, game speed, and film study, he's not just going to be great, he's going to be unstoppable. Because no corner can study routes all week, when the guy they're guarding also runs routes for a living. No safety can disguise coverages against someone who knows how to beat coverages himself. And no corner is going to win a jump ball when the guy across from them has receiver hands and DB instincts. This isn't just some kid with elite traits. This is a player who lives at the intersection of 2 entire positions and dominates both. And when that kind of weapon enters the league, there's only one question left. What happens when the NFL can't keep up? Because right now, Travis Hunter is doing more than playing both sides of the ball. He's exposing how rigid the league has become, how slow it is to adapt, and how dangerous it is to underestimate someone just because they don't fit into a box. He's not the next Deion Sanders. He's not the next Champ Bailey. He's not the next anyone. He's the first Travis Hunter. And if the NFL doesn't figure out how to stop him soon, they're going to watch him redefine what's even possible in this game.